Alright, here we are in Cologne doing the whole Segway thing again. It's a beautiful morning here, about 11 o'clock in the AM, although it still looks like there's at 11 o'clock in the PM too, so you just never know. But as you can see, pretty quiet here, 11 o'clock, nothing's really happening until about the midday stuff. And Dan and I are cruising around. We've got a 2-hour ride today. Hopefully get to see a few of the important things. Alright, before I stack it, I'm out.
Built around 1900 and was the most modern of Europe at the time. On the left, the old harbour office in red brick with the pointed tower, and in yellow brick, the old power station till of that time. But the barges grew larger and larger, so large they didn't fit any longer through the narrow entrance. Cologne extended other harbours. The Rheinauhafen was largely filled in and converted into a posh quarter for service providers, art and sophisticated living. The three so-called crane houses on the right have the shape of old harbour cranes. There are offices in the two southern ones. The northern one is a residential building. Nowhere in Cologne is square meter more expensive. The asking prices are up to 27,000 euros. Even the world champion footballer Lukas Podolski, who has strong links to Cologne, bought a penthouse there immediately after its completion. Less visible than crane buildings in Rheinauhafen is the underground car park here. It is the second longest in the world, 1.6 kilometers long, and one of the more expensive car parks in Cologne. Perhaps because it is directly accessible from more than 30 buildings in the Rheinauhafen, but also because enormous efforts were made to protect it from Rhine flooding. At a certain water level, the steel floodgates are closed. If the water rises even higher, mobile protective walls are added. If we turn around now, on our segways towards the other side of the Rhine, we can see the Deutzer Hafen in the harbour in the district of Deutz. Like the Rheinauhafen, it is to be redeveloped as a modern residential and commercial quarter. A little further to the left opposite, we see a large arch, shimmering silver, the roof structure of the Lanxess Arena in Deutz, the largest multifunctional hall in Germany for top sporting events and a location for world-class pop concerts. But for now we'll stay on this side of the Rhine and move on through the Rheinauhafen. Yes. I'm here.
Right, flex. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.